Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aquarius for the week of December 20th. Now Aquarius, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Aquarius, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, it's not me, it's someone impersonating me, please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's see what we have here for you. Now, just a very small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you are somebody who watches my videos and you've not yet hit that subscribe button, please do consider doing it. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. So does tapping the like button. All right, so let's see what we have here for you. Aquarius. All right. Make sure everything's in view. I think that looks good enough. Energy on the bottom, you have the Three of Wands. So really nice energy here to find. This is a card of growth and expansion on the horizon. It's taking something to the next level. You can see this person here looking out to the shoreline and realizing that they have the entire ocean in front of you, not in front of them, not just the ocean, but the universe is theirs, okay? They have achieved initial victory, and now they are asking themselves what they can do to bring it up a notch, to take it up a notch, to grow something. This is also a major card of travel, as you see the ship symbolism either sailing away or sailing towards shore to pick this person up. And they have that sort of faraway look in their eyes, right? And they know that there's something amazing here on the horizon. It's just the start. It's just the cracks being shown, but it's something amazing here on the horizon. And I get the sense that that's what's going on. Now you have big cards of travel with the Three of Wands, the World, and the Eight of Wands. This makes sense, and I'll tell you why. We are looking at the week of the holiday season, whether it's Christmas or you celebrate another holiday. This is a time where a lot of people travel to be with friends and family, maybe go on vacations, do those sorts of things. You may be thinking about how, there are people that you haven't seen all year, you haven't seen for a few years that you're moving towards or that you're traveling to see, anything like that. Definitely the case for some of you here. This has been coming in for the collective for this week. It's very clear, almost halfway through, and many signs have had this similar message. But as is the case, I see these patterns show up in the collective messages. But regardless here, with this World card in the middle, love this middle card because it helps inform the rest. This World card's all about completing a cycle, all right? You've gone through the Fool's journey or the hero's journey through the major arcana, and now you are given a reward for completing something. It's also, you have probably two of the biggest cards of like distance travel. There are a bunch of them. There are a few of them at least. But like with the World and the Eight of Wands, like you may actually be getting on a plane to see someone, or you may be like driving a great distance. Maybe you have family or friends or relatives or something in a different state or location here. Something like that going on. World travel. It may not be literally world travel, but like, you know what I'm saying, right? And so, yeah, I get the sense that that's very much the case here. Now, this is also Saturn energy, okay? And Saturn energy is like that "we're not in Kansas anymore" type deal, where, this is adult, very real energy, where I get the sense that, if there are any sort of tests or challenges at the dinner table here in this week, you want to be very much taking note of that, all right? So in the past here, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Justice card. So we have 3-3 energy. Threes are trinities, numbers of Trinity. We have 3 court cards. We have the Three of Wands. So we actually have 3-3-3 here. And so threes are the theme, right? And so groups of people, involvement with others, celebrating with others. Three of Pentacles talks about, in this case, or not, typically it talks about your teammates, your team environments, your colleagues, the people you work with, working together with others to bring about a solution or a problem, to solve a problem. It's also a card of artistry. As you see the anvil in the background, the mallet on their belts, you can see they're holding up a work that they are extremely proud of. Their other two are hanging up on the wall, being praised and recognized. You do have this Three of Swords. This is a card that talks about heartbreak, challenges, situations that tug on your heartstrings. You know, I'm not feeling divorce or separation or breakup in this week for you. I'm getting the sense that there's something that you're healing from in the past, okay? I'm not foretelling anybody breaking up here based on the cards that I'm seeing. I think that this is in the past. I think that perhaps some of you have spent time in 2021 dealing with a challenging colleague or, like maybe even a friend or something like this. With the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I get that. You also have this Justice card here, which is a card of karma. Now, this is the karmic scales here balancing out, tipping in your favor by default. And this Justice card can talk about balance, moderation, harmony, bringing things into balance. And this Justice card here is Libra energy. But it does say, you know, that the choices that you've made up to this point are sort of rendering out. And so it says that ultimately you will get the outcome you deserve. And the thing is, I feel like if you're worried about justice being served on this Three of Swords, don't worry, because it is. And you don't have to do anything. Okay, this is not me telling you to go get revenge. In fact, you don't have to. Revenge is not a good energy. And realize that karma will work things out for everybody involved. So keep that in mind. You have this King of Wands, the World, and the Eight of Wands, Aquarius. So the King of Wands is somebody who's inspirational. They're inspiring, okay? You may be taking on this quality, or some people may think of you as someone like this. You may beat to your own drum, okay? This is also, as you see the star pattern here on the throne, I always like to say this is like the person who's like the star of the show at work. Maybe someone's jealous, okay, with this Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords energy, because you're crushing it. You're doing well at work. King of Wands, if they are in the workplace, is the most passionate person in the room. But oftentimes you'll find the King of Wands self-employed or doing side hustles, doing something on the side, putting it all together in that way. And so, yeah, I get the sense that you're doing your own thing here, and it may cause other people to be uncomfortable, and that could be what you're dealing with. But you're completing that cycle. You have this Eight of Wands. This is good news, good communication coming in. It's a swift moving event. And I'm really starting to love the energy of the Eight of Wands. I have a lot of favorite cards. I can't decide. I'm a Libra. But this is becoming a favorite card of mine with this Eight of Wands energy. And it talks about how, you know, you may be getting... it's also one of those cards of like that faraway look in your eyes. It also is talking about like distance by travel by air, long distance situations, especially if you're in relationships. It's the messages coming in, text, phone calls, emails, letters, communication like that. I always like to say that it's internet as well, because it's communication from a distance. And so there's something here coming forward for you with this energy, and it's like this feeling of getting unstuck. It's accelerated motion. So there's something really nice here. You have the Lovers, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in the future. So we now have the King and the Knight of Cups here, Cups people showing up. So, you know, this is somebody who is a real, what is the word? Romantic. This is like the classic combination of somebody who's extremely romantic in their life, especially to get it with the King of Cups. You know, you may be getting, this is actually a big row of love, by the way, with the Lovers, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. There may be somebody who's a good partner coming in here for you in the future. I don't know that it's happening in this week, but it could mean that as you travel and you go places, especially if you're a single Aquarius, you meet people here with this Lovers card, or you meet somebody like on your travels. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's, if nothing else, the Cups and the Lovers for me is saying that there's good relationship energy for you in the future. So, and by the way, that can mean like family relationships, friend relationships, work, like, yeah, definitely. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, share this video with a friend, and really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Also check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So let's see what we have here for you. Aquarius, to clarify. Katumi, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek, trust what you know. And Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So this is the energy of, this may be a time of stress for you, of movement, of travel, of going places, and making sure that you're taking moments throughout your day to really take care of yourself and balance out your energy. Is what I'm feeling. You have this Odin card, psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. And you have El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Any challenging person or situation here, you're seeing right through it like eagle vision, like eagle eyes, with eagle eyes here. You are looking at a situation from a higher perspective. Anyone trying to challenge you in some ways, you will have their number very clearly here, okay? So just trust yourself if you're dealing with somebody in this week. Okay, yeah, look, you have romance. There's someone coming in. There's something developing. Get more information and ask your angels. Maybe some of you are introducing someone to your family. But I actually just get this energy of new love coming in. Something like that happening here. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. Let's pull some additional messages. Let's see what other tarot cards want to come forward. All right. So you have the World, you have the Page of Wands, and the Sun. Well, I definitely like that energy. All right. The Sun is the best card. I don't care wherever I get it in a tarot reading, whatever position it is in as a tarot reader, always a good sign for me to pull that card. So yeah, there's good justice being served here and coming your way in this week ahead, Aquarius. No need to fear. Something nice is happening. And whatever feeling of revenge that you may have, I would drop that, because the Sun in the Justice card is shining a light on justice being served without you really needing to try or do anything. You have the Page of Wands, new offer potentially, or good news here, okay? With the Heartbreak card under it, the Three of Swords with the Page of Wands, you're going to get some sort of news. I think it's less about offers. I actually think it's more about news coming in that's going to relieve you of whatever challenging feeling that you may be having. The World is once again coming in here, big travel on your mind, some sort of big distance. I don't think it's relocation. I think it's quite literally travel for some of you. And I get the sense that this is in view for you here. I also get the sense that perhaps some of you are taking a new job in the new year or around the holidays or something like that. It's not a situation where you're getting let go of or severed. I get the sense that is you leaving, if that's the case. This is maybe for a small percentage of you. Some of you getting a job or something like that. You have the Strength card, you have the Six of Swords, another travel card, and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a card of mentors and traditional ideas, traditional people, traditional structures, sort of like a grandfather, grandmother type of fatherly, grandmotherly type of energy that I'm picking up on. It's traditional people, and in this case. Some of you doing like traditional ceremonies for the holiday, something like that. Big card of marriage. I'm just not feeling marriage. I'm feeling tradition here. Big tradition, like something that maybe you do every Christmas or every holiday if you don't celebrate Christmas, like something like this happening. You have the Six of Swords in the World. Six of Swords is one of the other big distance cards where you're going to new places, seeing new lands, seeing new people, meeting new people, transitioning forward, transitioning away from the old you and going through a rite of passage towards the new you. So there are big themes around the Six of Swords, and there's a clear message here of one chapter closing with the World twice, completions of cycles, chapters closing, but also chapters beginning here, and it may be in a new place with new people or something like that. And it may not happen exactly in this week, but like the seeds are being planted and sowed here for you. Strength card, you're having the courage to set any boundary that you need to set or be powerful as you need to be, and realize that your guides are with you at this time. You have the Judgment card. Wow. Okay. So the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So we have these two corners here showing up with the World and the Judgment card. Going into a period, the Judgment card here in the future is, to me, saying that like you're going through some sort of awakening period here, okay, in your life. And this may be around relationships as it is clarified with the Lovers. Like some of you may recognize what you actually want in a relationship here going forward, and you may actually like really actively pursue that. The Judgment card talks about, it's the other big karma card. So you had the Justice card down here and you have the Judgment card up there. So justice being served, judgment being made, and you don't need to do it. It's just working out. You're also just evaluating the past here. With the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, that's everything you could ever want. With the Sun card, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups, I mean, that combination is extremely hard to beat in the tarot. Rarely people get all of those cards, because the 9 of Cups is dreams coming true. The 10 of Pentacles is like major harvest, whatever it is, you know, the completion of the 10 of Pentacles, you know, major money, major harvest, something like this. It may not be money, literally. Some people don't understand what I mean by that. Like some people, it may be abundance in general, which is like good situations, good relationships, good energy. But with the Sun, it's just magnifying that. So this is like, these 3 cards to me represent like everything you could ever want in life, especially with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, which is a major change in luck and destiny. So let's see what else we get here. Let's pull some additional messages. Okay, let's take this card. This card wanted to come forward. So Distant Horizons. Definitely another card that sort of invokes this idea of going somewhere, as you see this ship in the air. You also have Journey, Change, marriage, gift, and high honor. I mean, look, marriage with the Hierophant, family room, interesting. Some of you have goals of starting a family or getting married if you're not already, Aquarius, and you know, that could certainly be coming in the future for you. You know, I'm not going to put a time limit on it. Those are big themes, big things. They don't happen overnight. So you know, I get the sense that you're on some spiritual journey here with Journey and Change and Gift. And you're probably developing your gifts. You're figuring out what it is you want to bring into the world. And you're making these transitions that are big for you. The High Honor card is meaning to me that like people really respect you, look up to you, count on you. You're a reliable person, and yeah, you have a lot of integrity around you. So I love this energy. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.